Kenyans go to the polls in 4 months' time amidst the disturbing security situation in Turkana, Nairobi and at the coast. Kenya is very keen to avoid a protracted election akin to the 2007 polls. Just like everybody else, journalists are vigilant. Ann Soy, a TV journalist, has been on the registration beat for the past 2 weeks.
Well, so far it's really beyond my expectation because we were used to, a very slow response to this kind of a campaign before. But now I don't know whether it's because of the campaign that has been done through the media. The turnout is quite high. Well, people are very optimistic. People are hoping that this system will work. Even though there have been hitches, we still find a lot of optimism. The tone is quite optimistic.
My perception about the registration is changing by the day because last week, the registration had a lot of hitches, but, having talked to IEBC officials, they've clarified about what challenges they had with some of the kits. And the feeling out there is that the process is a lot faster. It's not like the other time when you would have to wait for the electoral card to be laminated. And, it's like a half-day process, but now they feel like it's a lot faster. You can just get out of the office and rush, register for 5 minutes.
The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission were hard-pressed to procure the biometric voter registration kits as a measure of ensuring that past electoral anomalies are not repeated. But since the process began, there has been concerns about low voter turnout. However, the IEBC says many Kenyans are waiting to go and register upcountry, as has been their tradition.
Where you register is where you are going to cast your vote, and there will be no movement from one place to another to vote.
Other concerns are about the few who would not meet the biometric requirements.
In Nairobi, there haven't been a lot of cases where people haven't had limbs or anything, but one of my friends, my colleagues in Eldoret, went to Pokot, and she found a woman who didn't have limbs and obviously couldn't get her fingerprints. And this was an issue for her because she didn't know. She didn't know that you had to use your fingerprints to get the registration done. And so obviously even for the clerks at the registration centers, they were shocked because I think they weren't really trained enough to how to handle people with disabilities.
We sought the views of the Kenyans out in the street.
I've not yet registered, but I'm here to register during the weekend. I've been busy during the week.
I was not planning to vote here. I was planning to go and vote in my rural area. So when I went to pick my card, because I had heard previously that you can pick your voter's card from anywhere, but it will enable you to vote from where you want. So I went to pick my voter's card and I was told, no. If you pick it from here, you have to you will have to vote in this place. And yet my intention was I wanted to go and vote in my rural area.
I have not registered because I've been a bit busy, but I know the deadline is 19th December. So I'm planning to get some time towards around before Jamhuri Day. I think I will register.
The only day that I tried, I went, and after lining up for some time, the guy said that they were off power and they have to charge it. It has to use a solar, that is. They cannot use electricity. So you have to wait again, these things to be taken again to the sun, have some little bit of time, then come back. So I couldn't afford to wait and to go.
The IEBC has set a December 18th deadline for the exercise, paving way for elections in March 2013. Bonnie Odinga, Internews.